All right. Okay, so you've done your independent task, you must do. You've drawn in using your ruler the hour hand showing the quarter past. So the small hand showing just being 1/4 or 1 out of 4 past the number. Now we're going to look at what we do with the minute hand. So just to check, we know our minute, looking back at our hour hand. When we use the hour hand, we show it a quarter past. So it has gone past. We draw it a quarter after a number or past a number. So the minute hand. When we use the minute hand, the long one, to show a quarter past, we draw it pointing at the 3. We draw it pointing at the 3. This is because if our clock face is a whole and we've got half here, this is 1/4. Remember, a quarter is 1 of 4. So that is 1 part of 4 parts. But it goes this way because it has gone past the hour. So it is always at the 3 because it is past the hour. We've gone from the hour up here and we've moved past it in time down to the 3. A quarter of the whole is at the 3. This is because the 3 is a quarter after the 12. Draw the minute hand to show a quarter past. So I'm going to show you this one. So our minute hand is pointing at 3. So that's our minute hand showing you a quarter past 1. And our hour hand would be here at a quarter past 1. We know it is a quarter past 1 because the hour hand, this one, is pointing a quarter after the number. And the minute hand is pointing at the 3. Okay, your turn to do this in your book. Draw the minute hand to show a quarter past. So we're looking at a quarter past 9. We know it is a quarter past 9 because the hour hand is pointing a quarter after the 9. So let's do our hour hand first. Make sure you're using your ruler. Just after the 9 is our hour hand. The minute hand is pointing to the 3. So it's pointing to the 3. Make sure that yours is the same as mine. Complete this sentence in your book using, and you can see this one. We know it is a quarter past because the hour, there's a quarter past, quarter past. What is it? Draw it in. It's a quarter past 11 because the hour hand is pointing a quarter after the 11 and the minute hand is pointing to the 3. In your book, you need to draw the minute hand into this one, possibly the hour hand. We know it is a quarter past 7. We can see here it has gone past the 7 because our hour hand is pointing a quarter after the 7 and the minute hand is pointing to the 3. A minute hand always points to the 3 at a quarter past. So what's the time? I want you to read the time. We can see that it is a quarter past . What is it a quarter past? We've gone a quarter of the way past 2. I know it is a quarter past 2 because the hour hand is pointing here after the 2. The minute hand is pointing to the 3. Now it's time for you to check your understanding and your listening. Time to get your listening sheet number 2. Put your name on it, and once it's completed, put it on my desk. Which of these clocks shows a quarter past with the minute hand? This one is not a check for listening. This one is on your sheet. Which of these clocks shows a quarter past with the hour hand? I'd like you to circle it for me, please. That one is half past. That one is a quarter past. We've moved a quarter away around the clock. And that is it. Can you please finish your independent task number 2, the parts 2 and 3? And then it is time to move on to, well, that's your must do task, and then move on to your should do. Or if you are behind schedule, you can move on to do your mastery check. Good luck.